younger people, I think, are kind of becoming more liberal because of like social media.
You look on TikTok, they're always complaining about the United States.
Definitely TikTok has influence against people, and it can definitely change people's perspectives.
Honestly, like maybe have they been through any wars lately?
Oh.
You know, I mean, sometimes, you know,
You guys
like...
might just need a good old war.
Right, like hey, what the f is wrong with her? Bro, what is wrong? Whoa, what's wrong with him?
Okay.
What the?
What's going on, everyone? James Klug here. A recent morning consult poll found that only 16% of Gen Zers are proud to live in the United States. So is this poll accurate? And if so, why does so much...
Wait, what that say? What that say? Okay.
Are proud to live in the United States. So is this poll accurate? And if so, why does so much of Gen Z hate America? Today we're going to talk to people and find out. But before we do, you guys, only about 40% of you watching these videos are subscribed to this channel. So if you take a quick second
only
and subscribe down below, greatly appreciate it.
Let's
go talk to some people. Are you proud to live in the United States?
No, I'm not actually.
Are you proud to live in the United States?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I am proud. I'm very proud to live here, actually.
Yeah, definitely. I love the United States. I love that we have like the freedom to choose what we want to do.
Are you proud to live in the United States?
Yes, I do.
You are proud?
Yeah, very proud.
Awesome.
Yes.
Bro, look,
I am.
You see how that man was acting in the beginning of the video? That's the problem with the U.S. right there, bro.
Absolutely.
You never know how somebody gonna react, bro.
Because
it's
we're
bad.
free.
That's a big one.
Right?
Honestly, you can be what you want to be.
Look at how
freedom,
good it look out here, though.
Peace, relatively.
Let me see. Am I proud to be in the United States? I'm gonna say yes, bro. I am. I'm glad that I was born here, and then now I can just go somewhere else. I wouldn't want to be born somewhere else and then have to try to get here. I wouldn't want to take that route. I'd rather do it the first way.
It's just culture. It's a mix of everything.
For sure. It seems way easier, bro.
What about you?
I just feel like when you compare, America to other countries, like, we're just free. We have a lot of freedoms that other countries don't have. I just feel like it's nice to be in America.
What freedoms do we have that other countries don't have, though? And then other countries that I see people who like made videos on how America is not free. So I hear both sides of that, but besides third world countries, right, like Germany, what do we have that they don't? Matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie. I just seen somebody in the comments break this down about Germany. He said in Germany they gotta pay like $4,000 to get a license, bro. Y'all over there paying $4,000 to get a license and then $400 for an appointment? Let me know if he's trolling or is he dead serious, bro. $400 just to take the test? No way, bro.
Abide by the rules. You shouldn't have too many problems.
Bro.
I'm proud to be an American, but after college, I actually traveled abroad to Korea and to Mexico.
That means she's in debt. If she didn't get her parents.
To teach abroad and
college and then traveling.
Coming back,
you're done.
It's pretty upsetting what's going on in our country right now.
What's upsetting too?
That Biden is running our country and he's doing a job and he doesn't.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, you can't say Biden. Whenever people say one name, you can't say Biden, bro. It's more than just Biden. Biden can't even say sentences clearly. No way he's really making the decisions. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, bro.
Nobody's
come
doing,
on, bro. Like, Biden.
As much as we live
can't
in a free
even
world,
speak.
and our country,
he's not making
has
decisions,
so much
bro.
to offer. Biden is us over.
Less about the direction it's headed now and more in general. Are you proud to live in the United States, or still no?
I think still no. I mean, I'd rather live in another country. Like,
where?
The other day I was so upset I actually said America. Like, really? Like,
where was she at? Like, say
what
some
other
place.
country would you consider?
Like, yes.
I want to move to Spain, actually. That's my dream.
I'm from Spain. Yeah. It's super different. Everything.
I want to say
the lifestyle,
Portland.
the culture, and everything. And Spain
Portugal.
is a really cool place.
But
California is crazy as well. So, yeah, I love it. I love to live here.
You guys, the reason I'm asking this is a recent morning consult poll found that just 16% of Gen Z said that they are proud to live in the United States, compared to millennials, which are polling at 36%, and millennials have been polling, mid-30s to low 40s for the last decade. So what's going on with Gen Z?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though, it's a lot of cons over here though. a major con about America, and it frustrates me whenever I first learned this, that our food is so illegal, it's so toxic, it's so deadly. It's literally killing your body, bro. And they feeding it and they branding it, they promoting it as if it's for the kids and it's amazing. They putting petrol in food. Like, this might not even be monetizable, bro, because they're putting like fuel in food, bro. They're making it addicting on purpose. It's crazy, bro.
Does that surprise you to hear that figure, just 16% say that they're proud to live in the United States?
No, I think
colorful dyes in the food, bro. And
the way the world has changed and
literally poison,
COVID
bro.
and the madness that's happened, and it is for, we came from anybody older.
Red 40, yellow
more
6.
hardened civilization where we had harder jokes, if you want to call it. When you watch, when you watch the movie, and when you laugh at the jokes, it was like the society thing. Like now, you can't really laugh at the jokes, you know.
We get more soft and more tougher generation, so it's not surprising to me at all.
So that's not surprising to you. No, do you find that problematic that a whole generation is growing up not proud to live in the United States?
Yeah, I think that's really problematic. I feel like they need to go to another country and really
think
see
it's
what
problematic.
it is to be like oppressed and really feel how it is.
All right, everyone, let's take a quick second to talk.
And then it's so evil because sometimes I was just driving down the road, man, and I seen this big statue, maybe like 300 feet, and it was just all white, and I was like, oh, that's like an old white dude. And then I was thinking about it like, damn, back in those times, bro, he had slaves, bro. Like, I can't really, I'm not getting the idolization of anybody that had a slave as on your residence at all, bro. So we got like people that had slaves, got statues all across the states, bro, all across the country. It just hit different, bro. It hit different.
Talk about
man,
today's. Why is Gen Z not proud to live in the United States compared to, the other generations?
I think they start to become a lot more open about being in the LGBTQ community, and then all the racial stuff. I think really bother them. So I think, I don't know. I think they.
So LGBTQ means you don't like America?
No, I mean I think they think that they weren't getting represented and stuff in America, and people aren't accepted, because they say that all the time on TikTok.
Bro, there's some evil things going on over here, man. You got LGBTQ flags on churches, man. You can literally pull up on right now online a church that the Bible, this book that the church memorizes. In this book it says it doesn't accept homosexuality, but you got homosexual preachers out here. You have transgender preachers, bro. How do you have a transgender preaching to the people? It's backwards out here for sure, in a lot of ways. But in a lot of ways, once again, you definitely would want to be over here.
Why do you think media has an effect on that, in your personal opinion?
I think if
Definitely
I go somewhere else, I might miss it.
It has influence against people, and it can definitely change people's perspectives on different topics.
To be a little bit more anti-America?
Yeah, I would guess so. Anti-America.
From what you've seen?
Yeah, from what I'm seeing.
All right, hold on.
Also, yeah.
Say my generation.
And yeah, it's crazy. It's everywhere. But this is why it's people like this guy, why you don't really want to take public transportation to areas that you don't really know where you at, bro. This is why, it's people like this why girls be scared to walk around late at night during the dark.
To get brainwashed.
Do you mind if we interview after?
I have some knowledge to drop.
But we're in an interview.
He got some knowledge to drop.
Contributing to the interview.
You're interrupting the interview.
No, I'm contributing.
You're doing both.
Do you know how to do this?
I know how to do this.
What's your channel?
What did he say?
I'm contributing. Are you good at this? Do you know how to do this?
Are you good at this, bro? I ought to slap you for asking me that. Am I good at this? You're watching me do it.
I know how to do this.
What's your channel?
It's James Klug.
What's your channel?
KLUG.
Okay, so
Ladies, thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Really
thank you
appreciate you guys.
so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
you only record girls, right?
That was a very smart decision. A very mature, smart decision with this situation. You seen this man is getting hostile. Let them go. That was very smart. That was smart.
We're trying to have a conversation.
You only record girls.
Okay.
As far as everything is concerned, people do take sides.
It's crazy
on social media, and
everywhere.
social media does have a lot of misinformation, and it just blows things up a lot bigger than it needs to be a lot of times.
You think social media is dividing the country more?
I think, yeah. I think it's a really big issue.
I feel like people just are kind of just a little bit.
Huh?
I
feel like people just are kind of like it's a little bit.
He hella cool right now.
Okay,
Communist liberal.
How do we keep having trouble? Let's keep going. Hey, we're
Bro,
gonna
he
call the
like
cops if you
60
don't-
still
Yeah, you're
skateboarding.
faux conservative little boy.
Okay. Holy, we keep having trouble in Huntington. We keep having so much trouble in Huntington.
We see this type of things every day.
In Huntington.
Yeah, Huntington, like here.
Yeah, because this is our second interaction with a person trying to attack us.
Lots of schizos.
Yeah. I just didn't like him interrupting our interview. I thought it was pretty reasonable, right?
It was absolutely reasonable.
He said, I got some knowledge, and you just don't want to hear it. It's like, no, I just don't like you interrupting the
Nah, he
interview.
said he had some knowledge.
People. She said social
He
media.
had
Why do you
knowledge.
think that Gen Z is really not proud to live in the United States?
Honestly, like maybe have they been through any wars lately?
Okay,
You know,
now
I
with the context, okay, I get what she's saying now. She's saying they haven't. I get what she's saying, bruh. At first, I didn't get it, but I get it now.
You
You
know,
guys
like
might just need a good old war.
or like 9/11 was what 20.
2001.
I get what
2001,
she's saying.
so-
I get what she's saying.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something that was like, and
It
her
makes you
grandfather,
like.
my dad fought in 2 wars, so it's like I don't know. Not that it was has anything to do with anything, but it's like
No.
sometimes
That's actually a
sometimes
possible factor
bad
there.
thing, you know,
Unite the country,
unite
yeah.
the country. You know.
That's what
At
I'm saying,
first,
our
it threw me
generation,
off. I didn't
last
get it.
70 years, we've been pretty peaceful. You know what I mean? Ain't no world wars or anything like that. So we have been, you know what I mean? We haven't seen anything that's like.
Not in our lifetime. We haven't seen slavery.
I'm glad
we
I
haven't
came
seen oppression.
in
We
the
haven't
military
seen
when
anything
I
in
did,
our lifetime. So
and
like,
left.
it's crazy to me personally that a lot of people feel like they want to go live in another country. I feel like honestly, it just comes down to them not knowing about how other countries are. I'm not saying I'm not saying every other country is bad. I'm not saying every other country is good. I'm just saying like
I gotta
it's
find
really
out.
good in America. We have a really good year.
I
We're
gotta
not going to
find
deny
out
there are
myself.
imperfections. You might have a president that you like here, you don't like here at a certain point in time, but in a general sense.
It's not perfect anywhere.
The major problem with America is that it doesn't put the people first, man. It'll purposely hold itself back so that the people can just pay more money for things, bro. One major thing is Amsterdam, they prioritize bikes over cars. Like over here in the States, it's not that many trains going from state to state because they want us to drive cars so that we can keep paying for fuel and oil. Like they're purposely holding things back.
The opportunities here are abundant compared to a lot of places where you don't have those opportunities. Even if you feel like there are bad things about this country, there's like, trust me, you know what I mean?
But
like,
the opportunities though we got for sure.
People are rushing here, rushing here in droves. You know that.
That's
you know
what I'm
what
saying.
I
I
mean?
wouldn't wanna be
Why are they
going
coming?
nowhere
Why
else.
are they rushing the border in droves? Why are they trying to come here?
Because they don't look at it the same way. This is freedom, compared to another place where you get $50 a week and that's it. You die that way. And I can come here and make $100 a week, save up to $500, buy a car business.
Like this, what I'm saying. I can't even fathom that though. I'm imagining like being a young man and having ambition, living in a different country, like the Philippines. I live in the Philippines and I got ambition, but I can't even achieve nothing because it's not even possible where I live at. I can't even fathom that, bro. I can't. Like, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
start a Turo business, turn into a millionaire.
I don't
in 2
even
years,
wanna
tell my
fathom that,
story.
honestly.
Different world,
Let's say 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, the two parties were not at total opposite ends.
Right.
Gen Z has definitely been raised in a country that has the two parties at totally opposite ends.
Without solutions. Everybody's at odds, nobody can fix it. So I think it makes them feel uneasy, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, but the grass isn't greener.
People want something for nothing, and if they can't get it, then they're not appreciative of it. And I think we've gone that way in our country to where we don't appreciate what we have. And we just want,
I could tell he a
everything
patriot
handed
all
to us.
day, bro.
Those that work hard.
He got the flags on the back of his truck right now, bro. And he got the Confederate flag too. This is a patriot. You're looking at one right here. That's a patriot right there.
Appreciate what they've got and appreciate what this country can give them.
They're far less patriotic than millennials. What caused this, in your opinion?
I mean, I feel like maybe like a lot of police shootings, a lot of people don't feel like they want to be in
Oh
America.
yeah, that's a
lot
good
of police
answer.
shootings
Damn,
happen.
that is really a great answer right there. And these are things that's just subconscious. I wouldn't have even thought to answer that, but that's so true. Cause it does make you like, For sure. That's a good answer. Clap it up, bro. Thank you, black woman. Good answer. Yes, indeed.
Just that common though. Like I know we hear about them, but we also have like 330 million people in the country.
I think not just police shootings.
It's not even that. It's not even that it's common or that it's not common. It's the, like, bro. If that was happening to Asian people, it'd be a much different thing. It'll just be different, man. It'll just be different. It's not. It shouldn't even be something that's common, bro. Because they should be protecting us. Like, it's the way that people act after it happens. It's so many different things to that, and then the fact that it's even happening, and then you don't even have to do nothing for it to happen to you. Things like that. All of these things is just, yeah.
More of the sense of how everything changed, where it's not as community based as it is. It's everybody's on their own team. You know what I mean?
And then learning about how, as black people, man, you know, all these cities that we had, where it was just black people thriving, like they literally bombed them, man. You got cities that American people flew over planes and bombed this area in its own land. Like all these different stories that you learn much later. And then you learn where the jack-o'-lantern really came from. And then you learn about blackface. You learn about all these different things and how you being lied to, manipulated. And now in today's time, it's not even just races that is getting done to. It's not even the select people. It's all of the citizens, the whole working class. You know what I'm saying? All these different things, bro. It's like, damn, you a human robot. You're not a human being. A human being is supposed to just be. You just a being. You just be. You exist. Bro, you are a human robot. No bullshit.
So everybody having their own team has
lack of sense of community, you're saying?
Sense of community.
That's getting worse with every generation. You know, the newer the generation,
I knew it was
younger the
gonna
crowd. You know, our education system's fed them, you know, so many things that I don't know how to say this, but, you know, it needs to be equality for everybody. You need to, you know, I don't know how else to say it. People need to be handed things, and we need to raise taxes to pay for these things.
What do you mean by equality for everybody?
So, if somebody's homeless, we need to give them a home. We need to give them, you know, food. We need to give them everything they want. Well, they don't have to work for it. They don't have to do anything for it.
Your first one was policing. Maybe policing has an impact on it.
Yeah, I feel like
policing's gotten a lot better in the last 10 years, 20 years than it was for the boomers.
Honestly, that's not my feelings. That's not my feelings.
That's not your feelings.
I feel like that's how a lot of people feel.
I think they live in this
I don't think
it's
gotten better at all, bro. I don't think so.
You know, that philosophy works.
Let me not say it all.
The problem is it just doesn't work when everybody doesn't contribute. The problem is only a smaller and smaller percentage every year contributes to that part of the society to fund everything else, and it just becomes even harder.
We've actually had a lot of people, even talking to Gen Z today, bringing up that social media has had an effect.
Absolutely.
I seem to look at it and think there's multiple things: education, entertainment, whether it be Hollywood, and social media as well.
And then the truth is really just the truth that's really making you not like America. It's the truth. Do not, bro, if you want to like America, do not go digging for the truth. Do not go learning about who created these schools that we live in, and then why is the curriculum what it is. Don't learn about, you know what I'm saying, the Rockefellers, bro. Don't learn about these people if you want to like America, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I like it here. But let me not say if you don't want to like America. If you don't want to just be a patriot, then don't learn about the truth. Just swallow the propaganda if you want to be a patriot, bro.
Would you agree with that? That being a contributing factor to Gen Z?
Yeah, because it's instant gratification and it's more or less fake, rather than, you know, I mean, my generation, my philosophy is, you know, when I do something, I don't post it for recognition. I don't even post it. I just do it because it's the right thing to do.
I think a lot of people also forget that.
I promise you, for any older person that feels like that, this is the thing, all the youth is acting like that, right? Because they're humans reacting to what they have, you know what I'm saying, accessible to them. So if you was growing up, you would be the same exact way. I promise you, for anybody older that's saying that, you would do the same thing that the youth is doing. Because you're a human, bro.
You know, other countries, including European countries, they don't have a First Amendment right.
I know.
They don't have a Second Amendment right.
To do things that we can do here. That's the freedom. You know what I mean?
So what is they? So since they don't have those rights, what are their daily lives like? Is it how different is it? How drastic is it? I'm curious. Like, how does that? For y'all that's watching that's not from here, how does that affect you that it doesn't affect me because I have those first and second rights? Let me know.
The power that we get to have as citizens.
If you still here, shout out to
that's
you.
That's where we have to find community, and it's like, listen, like, we all have a voice. Yeah, we can have disagreements, but that's the whole point of having a conversation. You know, once we have the conversation, understand each other, then we can find a certain balance between everything. Once we just, everybody screaming at each other, you're never going to find understanding, you know? That's what it comes down to. Like, everybody's uncomfortable, and that's where I feel like you can say Gen Z is looking at the world like it's not a comfortable world anymore. You know, everybody is. How do you fit in? You know, so like, this is the game we're in. So I don't blame anybody. As I said, in 100 years we'll look back and be like, we literally had it good. You know what I mean?
We had it good.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, compared to a lot of other people.
You know what I mean?
Other time.
All right, everyone, that is it for today.
Yes,
so
I absolutely agree with that. We should not complain as much for sure. As far as, and another thing with America too, like you almost gotta be rich over here, man. But that's just how it is, bro. Like, I don't wanna, and don't look at it like I'm complaining or I'm walking around just like mad at America all day because I'm on here saying talking points. I'm not. I'm really just on here saying these things because I am on camera and I want to engage with y'all that's watching. And, you know what I'm saying, have these conversations. I really, like, say whenever I was talking about driving past that guy with the tall statue or whatever, I just looked at it. I figured out, oh, yeah, slave master, whatever. I ain't going to say I, like, you know what I'm saying, appreciate it. But I keep it moving. Like, I don't let it doesn't sit on my back the whole day. And I do walk around some days and I appreciate being from here. Like, it'll just hit me certain days where I'll just be walking down somewhere like this area right here and it'll just be nice. And I'll just stop, look around, you know what I'm saying, smell the air, like, damn, it feel good to be able to just be somewhere like this. I'm downtown Houston right now, man. Like, last year I was in North Carolina. And before that I was in Ohio. And before that I was in Florida. And before that I was in New York. You know what I'm saying? And then recently I've been to Denver. I've been to LA. I've been to all these different places, and I appreciate America. It looks good. I like the land. It's just the systems, bro. That's really what it is, man. It's the systems that humans picked, and I just so happen to fall into a category where, as a whole, bro, my people, we just got a lot that we got to deal with, bro. A lot of things is, as a whole, is holding us back, bro, and I don't like it, man. I don't appreciate it, bro. But hey, we out of here, though, man. And when I say as a whole holding us back, I don't mean nobody else is holding us back. I mean, us as a whole is kind of, I think, holding ourselves back in a lot of different ways. But I don't even want to start that conversation. We out of here. Y'all be easy, bro. We gone. Let's get it. Come on.